Test. Test. Oh my god. Sorry. Are we working? Are we up? Are we going? We're back. Sorry. Sorry, but we're here. What up, Zeus? Bob, I saw you in the chat before I knocked my camera over and fucked everything up. What is my Twitch username? I don't even remember. Twitch.tv. Also, mega unfortunate. Zeus, could you do me a favor? Head over to the Twitch side of the stream and type something in the chat. Dead. He's dead, but I'm alive now. I'm alive now. Trail TXT streams Omori. I do that. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on here on this day? Hey, what up, Ben? Oh, the chat's there. The chat's there. Cool. Perfect. That's all I needed to know. Well, I was sitting down getting ready to go live, and then Lainey texts me she's back from the store with all the groceries, so I fucking ran out there and grabbed them. Quick, put them away, and now we're here. Ugh, I'm not even set up correctly. Also, I don't know why my camera's not 16:9. But it's chill. It's chill. It's fine. Trail_TXT, but you got it. It's fine. Man, I wish I could incorporate this chat. Embed. Oh, embed chat. Okay. Use it as a link in your streaming software. Like, okay. Browser source. Let's try this. Again, I'm always down to the wire with this shit. Add source. Settings. Oh, shit. There's two of them. Let's get rid of one. Okay, somebody type something? So that... Oh, got it. I don't like how that looks, really. Try it again. Man, this shit sucks. Sucks, I tell you. Looks Windows XP. Okay. I think we're good. Something. Oh, got it. It does look Windows XP. It's fine. It's fine. Don't matter. Oh my god. Okay. Now, let me just set up this. Three ads, book a key. What is that? And display capture. Shit. Not that one. That one. Yup. Make that big. Ad break when you just started. Oh. I forgot to make money on here. Sick. Let's get set up, shall we? I figured I'd have a lot of time to do this, since it take a little bit for people to pour in. Put Streamlabs over here. We're gonna move this. Oh shit. Right there, see a little better. This is such a fucking fuck. It's never fucking good. That break when you do. Okay. Okay, so I have to probably make this. We, if you read the title, are going to be ranking every single game I played this year tier list style. And talking Prime 4. Because I have a lot to say about that one. Sounds gay. I'm in. Cool. We gotta find a list. And it's around here somewhere. It's my last picture. There we go. Okay. All right. Indiana Jones. The Great Circle. I should have set this up before. This is gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit. Okay. Create a tier list for everything. Make a template. Alec Games 2025. Single use. Well, this is stupid actually. I can just download the pictures I fucking put up there. I just download that one? Yes. 2, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Bomb Rush, Final Fantasy 16, What Up Walk? Yeah, ankle and walk in the same stream. Re-downloading pictures. What up, Dalton? 6-7. I beat 67 games this year. That's not true. Okay. I was hoping Marcus could have made it, but I checked the Discord this morning and his last message sent was at 8 in the morning, so he's probably still sleeping. Unfortunately. He is a little bitch. Stays up so fucking late. That's when I woke up. I woke up at 8. 3. Bitch, Catherine. Oh, I can't wait to talk about Prime 4. I cannot wait. Dude, I woke up at 8 too. Wow. Tremendous. Saw that message. Come on. It's probably up with Dan and Pip or something. Dude, I keep re-downloading shit. Save image. It's good, twin. What up, Steph? Homie is always up, and you a bitch. You a bitch. What are you calling me a bitch for, cuh? We'll use that picture instead. It's a little easier. Tactics. Okay, we're at the end. Not save link. Save image. And probably the last game we'll beat this year, Metroid Prime 4. Oh, Will is, yeah. Steph just gift everybody subs? Cool. Oh, he did that a while ago. That's what my thing says. Tier list. Okay, let's just do all these. Okay. All in relative order. This is fun. I did this last year. I love doing this. Oh, are we ready? Steph, how many games did you beat this year? Like 40? Hurt my feelings. Oh, well, look, man. Well, no, I did make a whole video about it. No, we'll go in order. So we'll start with indie, and then we'll come this way, and end with Prime 4, and then talk about it. It'd be like 24 this year for it. So damn. I think 1, 2. I think I also beat 24. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's multiplayer stuff too. I want to talk about. Diver Sea Gamer. Not as diverse as the rest of Want to, I don't think. I think y'all do have me beat. Cause like I got a Telltale, I got a JRPG, horror games, puzzle, platformer, boomer shooter, what is it? Adventure game, I guess, puzzle adventure game, action game, action platformer. You know, kinda. I kinda did. It's kinda diverse. 6, maybe 7. Shut up. Oh, and Western RPG and JRPG in this list this year. Yo, Kira. What up? Okay. We're just gonna get started. We're already way off track. Okay. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Where'd it go? Seeing you lose your mind over Prime 4 has been so funny. We'll talk about it. We are gonna talk about it, but we're gonna start with indie. And I like indie. For every bottom tier game you should undress. Okay, fine. Every bottom tier game. I would put indie in... Indie's an interesting one because I like it whenever I think about it, but I never fucking think about it. So, but I do like it. I think it was... Should I put this bitch high C? Because I can't think of anything I really want to say about it. The best parts of this game were the cutscenes, actually. That one cutscene where they get in that really funny fight is pretty cool. Indiana Jones Great Circle Fight. Cutscene. Fucker. Is this... Yeah, the one where he gets his nose broken. Can y'all hear that? Probably not, right? Let me know if you can hear that. It seems like you can. You mean like the more than AAA? It depends for me. So you can't hear that. Yeah, they are fighting. This is like a really... I don't know, it's a George Lucas ass fight or a Spielberg fight. It's fun. It's just a fun fight. No, he didn't get his nose broken there. No. Oh yeah, he did.
Are you afraid of becoming a husband? A father?
Yeah. It's just silly. It's a silly little game. It's cool. The puzzles are alright. People complain about the first person shit a lot, but I don't think that's that big of a deal for me. And Fuck. Fucked it up, guys. Fucked it up. We'll do indie. Okay, we're gonna put indie. I can't see the chat anymore. Here we go. We're gonna put indie at B. Nah, I kind of want to put it as C. We'll put it at C for now because I think it's pretty forgettable. But yeah, okay, we'll move on. Resident Evil 2. Me and Lainey played this together. She beat the game pretty much all on her own. I fucking love this game. Lainey.
Yeah.
If you were to give Resident Evil 2 a letter grade.
Like a C.
Like a C?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I would give it an A, so you know what? We're going to put it in the middle. We're going to put it at B. It's a fucking classic. It's a good remake.
It's just corny.
Corny? Shut the Oh my god. She doesn't like Leon. only woman in existence to not like Leon. Fuck off. Whatever. Opinion is invalid. True. I cannot believe that. We beat Resident Evil 3 too. She likes that more. For some reason. I'll ask her then. Damn, I don't remember any of these games at all, man. Disco Elysium, I remember hitting the end of Disco Elysium, and it was like, it was kind of a that's it type of thing. I know there's so many routes, so many ways you can play this game. And Will had a friend over, like, come visit him from New York or something, Joel. His name's Joel, and we were talking about this game a little bit, and he was telling me shit like I had no idea was even possible. I need to play this game again, to be fair. Because I need like a, I did like a good guy playthrough. I need to do a bad guy playthrough. Indiana Jones and C. What up, Lydia? Sorry. My justification was I like it, but I haven't thought about it since I beat it. So I don't know, kind of came and went. Disco Elysium. I want to put this in. No, you know what? I'll play this next year, and we'll see. We'll see. Killer 7. I made a video about this game. And it was the least fun I've ever had making a video because I fucking hate this game. The only redeeming qualities of this game are like its art style, it's like its super weird tone, and the thing I made the video on, its control scheme. I found, if I remember correctly, I found it to be, and this kind of depends on preference, but just something, I don't know. I fucking got lost, and it was like an annoying kind of lost. It wasn't like I gotta explore kind of lost. It was like, what the fuck do I gotta do? So, 2026. I agree, actually. We should do that 2026. But yeah, I'm not very fond of this game. Hitting the fuck out of the pen and getting cane. Does Spider-Verse come out next year? Or is that a 2027 thing? I'm hitting the pen right now. Fire. Is it actually 2027? Oh my god. I thought it was 2026. Oh my god. Supergirl. We could go see Supergirl. Get high as fuck and go see Supergirl. That could be kind of fun. Okay. Anybody else in here play Jak and Daxter? Hit a concert. Okay. Yes. Yes, we'll do that. Real quick. Hold on. I showed Will this the other day. that's my Canes replacement right here. I had it. It's always nice getting that shit, like as a treat when we go to Lansing or Chicago or whatever. But they just put one up right across the street from me, and I had it twice, and I'm kind of good. But I like the sauce a lot. This satiates me. It's good enough. Because I think the only thing I'd be missing is the bread. I'll still go there. Hey man, what's your Twitch? It's trail_txt. I'll type it in the chat. Yeah, put it in iMariestream.io. I've only played Daxter on the PSP. This is the only Jak and Daxter game I ever played. I grew up with this. I played it so much to the point that the disc stopped working. I fucking loved this game. This was the first time I ever actually like finished it. Sent a Prime sub. I don't know if it went through. I'm on Restream right now, so I don't know if like I'll see the Twitch stuff. But thank you. I don't know. I don't stream enough to really like bother with all the technical getting it all set up in the chat and this guy subbed for a month. But no, Jak and Daxter was a fucking wonderful time. I gotta do this too. What's up, Medi? Well, you know what'd be funny? If I ranked your list on the grounds of how good I think they are if I haven't played them. Many geek. I'm like a low-key Naughty Dog fan. I've played this Jak and Daxter and the Last of Us games, and that's it. Last of Us 2 is like one of the best third-person shooters ever. I've already talked about that. Marcus is here? Oh, you're right. There's other stuff. That's right. I didn't add. You're right. I did play About this year. Thank you for reminding me. What am I doing? I gotta add a couple things actually because there was multiplayer stuff. Should we add the final? No, I'm not going to add the final. That's something I consistently play. But I'm going to add Battlefield. That's even like, that's worse than Indie. At least I remember Indie existed. It fucking kills me whenever Kira asks me if I beat it in GG. But no, okay, Avowed. I gotta get a picture. Avowed. I really tried to shill this game for whatever fucking reason. Like, conceptually, this game is super fucking cool to me. And I think there is some good stuff about it, like the final boss area and dropped it. I think the combat in this game is actually like the best feeling first person combat in this kind of style, you know, like the Skyrim-esque, you know, like Western RPG feel. I think this has like the best feeling magic and hand-to-hand combat in Western RPGs, these first-person Western RPGs. However, I don't give a fuck about anything that's going on in this game. I don't give a fuck about any of the characters. I don't give a fuck about any of the RPG elements. Lydia, you know how this game like came to exist, right? It got announced kind of in the time where Bethesda was like, they were in their Fallout 76 bag, and they were trying to spin up all these live service games, and it just all fucking fell apart. And this game was one of them. It was supposed to be like a 4-player, multiplayer, like co-op, big adventure game, which sounded cool, but it got scrapped, and it eventually got reworked and fucking amalgamated into whatever this is. And with that in context, I think it's like not bad considering the circumstances. Like it could have not existed at all. I mean, it probably didn't make any money, actually. Marcus, I don't know if you were here for this, but I got tired of Cane's, and this is satiating me. This chicken finger dipping sauce from Walmart. Fire. We can talk about chili dogs later. Anyway, let's go back to... Oh, I gotta grab Battlefield 6. Yeah, gets lost. There was so much shit came out this year, man. So much. It's ridiculous. Just fucking absurd. Okay, so... fuck. Avowed. I can't believe I had Killer 7 and D. We're gonna make a new level. Add a row below. Forgotten. And we're gonna put Avowed in there, because that's kind of where it belongs. Anyway, I'd say Forgotten is worse. Battlefield 6 next to us. Oh. No. Jack and Daxter. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I like this game. We'll put it in A. Next up, Ninja Gaiden Sigma. This game kicks ass. What about Final Fantasy VII Remake? Will, please. I fucking loved Ninja Gaiden, dude. This was about as 6th generation as it gets. It was fucking hard. It didn't really give you too much direction. Like, didn't hold your hand at all. Ryu is badass. The only... No, it would... Fucking this game is awesome. I don't have any complaints, really. The final boss... Well, the second to final boss, where you're fighting that, like, thing, and you're on the rock, and you're, like, floating around and shit. That sucked. But the boss after that was really cool. And I like the way this game works. It's... The pictures I picked are just straight from my media tab. It's just... I couldn't be fucked to search up like a box art for every single one of these. Don't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. my favorite thing about this game was, so health on these enemies is generally pretty low, but they're so hard that it kind of doesn't matter. So like on the last boss, for example, his health bar like isn't even that high. Like it doesn't take you that long to kill him if you know what you're doing. Like he can kill you as fast as you can kill him. I didn't beat Expedition 33, but I'll put that on there too. So it's kind of, it's like a perfect balance of, or it's like the epitome of like skill. No, I didn't beat Expedition 33. I think I got to Act 2, and I have a whole stream clip about it. You do need to beat that game, Marcus. We were talking about it last night. I might. They just added like new DLC and stuff. But anyway, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, great action game. I guess what I mean by that whole skill thing I was talking about earlier is that everybody plays by the rules. There's no like video gamey thing where the boss like just completely fucking like throws all the rules of the game out of the window. Like everybody plays by the same rules. It's hard as fuck, but there is like an extremely high skill ceiling, which I think is cool. So we're gonna put you probably better than Jack and Dexter for sure. I made mine if you want to look at it later. Animal Crossing, the only game. Somebody asked me a question earlier. I have played through Control Will. I don't know how I feel about Control 2 though. I like my Remedy games because they're shooters that I can do gyro with. Yeah, they announced it at the Game Awards. You and Lainey should play. I don't know if she'd like Control. She likes horror games. Send it to me when I'm done with this, Medi, and we'll go through it. Yeah, no, I don't know how I feel about that announcement. Because I like my little gyro shooters. And speaking of which, if y'all haven't played the Pragmata demo, you should, because it's cool. Fucking bots. Mods. Delete that bot from existence. Anyway, Dragon Quest IX. I don't have a DS anymore because I thought about getting a 3DS, and when I was thinking about it, I sold my DS Lite. I just never fucking got a 3DS. I hate that controller isn't shooter. We saw like a really small like clip of it, so I don't really know what it's gonna be. If it's an action game, that's fine. I just hope it doesn't lean into like the Souls shit. Anyway, so I need to get a 3DS still. But Dragon Quest IX was my first ever JRPG. I got it at a GameStop in Rockford, Michigan, on my way back from a doctor's appointment. Watching this while drinking Animal Crossing GameCube and drinking black coffee. GameCube? That's fire. You should play Skate Story. I will. I do want to play that. I heard really good things about that. Anyway, this was my first JRPG, and I love this game. I never finished it when I was a kid. Whatever. Let me talk about this, please. This is a great little game. I would probably put it in B. Because it's not really my style of JRPG. The only reason I think I finished this game is because I could bring my DS to work. Oh, you're good, Medi. I'm just fucking with you. But no, man, it's really fun. It's a create your own character thing, so none of the characters are very strong. It was another, like, it was supposed to be the multiplayer Dragon Quest, which never, like, I never took advantage of, and I doubt, like, anybody else did either. But it was fun. Like, the story was cute. You didn't have to grind that much. I always love, like, I'm very nostalgic for that story of, you're like this angel, and you're, like this student of this other Tien Shinhan looking angel, and you get your wings taken away, and you're down on the ground, and you gotta, like, find a way to get back up into heaven. But then you realize that your master was actually part of the enemy team, and they're trying to fucking destroy the world or whatever. It's cool. It's a cute little story. It is just Tien. It is straight up Tien Shinhan. Not master. I don't remember his name. Sentinels of the Starry Skies. Where is he? Who cares? It's fucking Tien. It's a bald guy. Are there still running ads? Oh, you've played this, Zeus. Okay. Have we talked about... You played this? That's cool. This is the second person in the world to play this besides me. It's awesome. I've played all of them besides 10. Isn't 10 the 10's the online one, right? Yeah. I feel comfortable putting that in B. Is this in order? I feel like that should be like there. There. Oh, Wilds. Thank you. Please keep reminding me of games that I don't have on here. This is kind of live service, but we'll count it. We'll count it. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. Are you not a backlog? I'm like in and out of backlogged. I don't think I gotta update it for Dispatch and Metroid. You'll get put right there. We've all played Bomber Cyberpunk, right? We've all played, like... We've all played one of those games that... Crickets. This is one of those games that it's like, wow. I remember... This is like the Ratatouille gif of the villain. Where you're just, like, zoomed back to your childhood and, like, you remember why, like, games are fun and cool and, like, why they're kind of, like, weirdly, mysteriously magical. This game fucking... Yeah, fuck it. First S tier game of the show. This game fucking rules, man. I love exploring. I love just fucking playing it. I would just grind for hours, no objective. I wouldn't even care. The music was so motivating. It was fucking good. It's Bomber Cyberpunk, Will. Yeah, that's one of those ones. I'm so excited for that other one they're doing. I don't remember the name, but I am very excited. It's such a good art style. Like, it was just fucking cool, and it knew it. It was cool, and it knew it. Fucking awesome. Hyperfunk. Oh, is that what it's called? Is it called Hyperfunk? It's Hyper something. Bomb Rush was perfect. Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's just so. It's so. I don't know. It's PS2 GameCube coded. I love it. Man, I don't know where to put Monster Hunter because when this came out, this was rough. You're joking. No way. They just dropped a Prime 4 demo? Obster, what's up? No way. Hey man. I don't think that's an indicator. Oh, it's only out of stores. Yeah, okay. I don't know why they tweeted that. I don't think a demo is essentially like an indicator of, you know, whether a game's doing good or not. Because like every Capcom game has a demo, and you know, every Square Enix game has a demo, so it's whatever. Anyway, DK did get a demo, yeah. I don't know where to put Monster Hunter Wilds exactly. Because when this came out, it was rough. Tarkov, I didn't play Tarkov this year. I don't think I played 2 matches of Tarkov this year. Not a bad omen, yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds came out in a very rough state. It was super easy. I'm not like a super hardcore fan or anything, but pretty much every hardcore fan was complaining about a short end game. And I made a video about this talking about why I think it's the best feeling Monster Hunter to play. And people were mad about that. But I think it's still true. I think it's very casualized. At least in the beginning, it was very casualized. Oh, Jesus. And I don't know. I didn't hate it because I'm not like a Monster Hunter super fan. But I definitely think being able to aim your weapon in any direction that you want, whenever you want, definitely took away a little bit of the challenge and kind of the fun of learning the monster. So that was, and it ran like fucking dog shit. Like absolute garbage. However, I played a good amount when the Final Fantasy XIV update dropped, and I was getting my ass beat. I was like, finally, like they really like made something good out of this. And I don't know. I kind of want to put it in C just to like punish it. Definitely more better than Indiana Jones. But I don't know. I think this is one of those games, like, it's going to be like truly a live service game because it's, by the time, I think in maybe 4 years time, it's going to be crazy good. When it's got, you know, it's big update, like it's Iceborne or it's Sunbreak or whatever. I think it's going to be really good. But for now, we'll put you in C. We'll revisit that next year, though. Okay. You know, I plan on setting up super chats for this one, but I just didn't get to it. So, I think next stream I'll let you guys send me a couple shekels if you want. But number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Motherfucking Final Fantasy 16. This is like the easiest C of my life. It's this game is It's Prime 4-esque in a way, where in the sense that the highs are ridiculously high and the lows are balls dragging through like shards of glass and what's that one element? Fucking, I don't know. It's sharp. It starts with an O. Whatever. It sucks. The lows are low. Come on, Ben. One of the worst paced games I've ever played in my life. I think when I started, there is this one section where you're just kind of running through this forest area. And it's just kind of like from arena to arena with a little bit of, fun little platforming in the middle. Maybe not platforming, but you're like, you're doing your little PlayStation, like, squeeze through the rock type thing. In between, like, these really well-paced fights. And I was like, if this is what the game is for the next 15 hours, this is going to be the greatest game of all time. Like, this is fucking fun. The next... How many hours do I have in this game? You have D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E, F, F. The preceding 50 hours of this game, the following 50 hours of this game is boring as all fucking get out. Just boring. Walking and talking sessions, fetch quests. I gotta go find my one of my friends that's lost in this desert market or whatever. Oh my god! And the biggest thing for me is that this combat system is not deep enough to really justify this kind of length, because eventually it turns into like just kind of a mash square game. Eventually you'll learn the most optimal combo to deal like the absolute maximum damage to your enemy, and you're just going to do that over and over and over again. There's been like a real discussion going on in like hardcore action game Twitter for the past couple years now about just kind of focusing on the fact that combos aren't really as interesting as they used to be. Just these like super long combo strings for Twitter clips just aren't super interesting, and in comparison to something like Ninja Gaiden Sigma, where like the enemies are like much more of a focus in the combat because they're actually fighting back. Like Final Fantasy 16, just it gets boring really fucking fast. I think enemies are very predictable in how they move. There's QTEs. I don't know. It's just not great. It's poorly paced. It's fucking 60 hours long for no reason. The combat system does not justify that length. If it was like 20 hours, it'd be like up here probably. Because that would have been like, oh, this isn't like the most insane action game I've ever played, but like it was like brisk and cool and fun. Some insane boss fights. The boss fights are insane. That's what everybody says. Something about this is wrong. I played Tactics, I think after. Um, Echoes of Wisdom is, out of the 4 Zelda games that came out on the Switch, this is the second best one. If I were to rank those, it'd be Breath of the Wild, Echoes of Wisdom, Link's Awakening, and then Tears of the Kingdom. Don't let my hate come out. I don't want it to come out. It's this game fucking rules, man. It was like Link's Awakening was a remake, so I would rank Link's Awakening above this one. They're very close for me. They're very close. I love Link's Awakening too, don't get me wrong. But just considering the fact that this one was original, and it also kind of toed the line between that kind of open-ended Zelda formula that the 3D series kind of has going on, and the more, like, the tighter, more, like, real exploration and dungeon crawling that the older ones had. I think this was like a perfect balance between those two. It was pretty much exactly what I wanted out of a Zelda game with that kind of open-ended style. You know, I've kind of softened up on Tears of the Kingdom a bit, but I mean, I still have my complaints. But like, if we're talking open-ended, like, experimentation type thing, this is what you want to do. This was super fun. The dungeons were, like, really good, and they took advantage of the copy mechanic, or whatever the hell it was called, the try thing, which is not something you can say about a certain other Zelda game that released in close proximity to it. She ain't a fighter. Yeah, and that's what was cool about it. I didn't mind that she could fight. I also thought that them copping out and, like, giving her that ghost link thing was kind of lame. Although I used it, but I don't know. I don't think it should have been in there. They should have stood their ground. But it was good. I really don't have any complaints with this game. It's got, like, it brought the Dekus back. Fire. I love the toy box aesthetic, art style. It's a great game. I fucking love this game. It's so good. So good. Next. The Last of Us Part 2 on PC. Ooh. I'd look bad putting it above Ninja Gaiden, wouldn't it? But, like, if it's not S, it's high A, man. If it's not S, it's high A. Well, let me see if it. Look, I think that The Last of Israel. Dude, you know, no, I'm not gonna. I can't believe that fucking show is even getting recognized as, like, anything worth talking about. Just fucking unbelievable. Anyway, it's the greatest third-person shooter of all time, in my opinion. I think, like, action third-person shooter, what happened with the show, like, why is it bad? You're just gonna have to watch it, but it's just not. It's not anything worth talking about. I really can't believe how hard they fumbled going from season 1 to season 2. It's really bad. And I think my main thing, I really liked Ellie in season 1, but she was a good season 1 child Ellie. She is not a good adult Ellie. And they turned her into a stupid, dumb fuck idiot in that adaptation, and it sucked. Yeah, the game just completely on another level. It makes me so sad to like see discourse around this game and like see people hating on it when it's really like when you take into terms like just how good the shooting feels, like how good all aspects of the combat feel, from like movement, you can like dive in any direction and like crawl under things. It feels so good, and you like mix that with some like genuinely great level design that actually kind of shocked me, because I played The Last of Us 2 first a few years ago, and then I went and played The Last of Us 1, the remake, and I'm like, wow, this has like really good level design too, but you can't, I feel like it's capitalized on less because it plays so differently. Like Joel is so much slower, and it's a 10-year-old 12-year-old game, so but yeah, I am very glad that they were able to make a game that really took full advantage of how good their level designers are. Level design might be my favorite thing in games, period, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. But yeah, just fucking excellent. I think my only problem is that it's a little too long. It's probably like 10 hours too long. But I really love this game. Love it. It's one of my favorites of all time, just gameplay-wise. Outlast. Lainey, if you were to give Outlast a letter grade out of S, A, B, C, D. You liked Outlast more than RE2. Yeah?
I give it like a B.
Like a B? Okay. You know what? Fair.
It was really scary. It was really fun.
It was very
but
scary.
I couldn't play it. I was too scared.
Yeah. Outlast is good, man. It's a fucking classic. It's a classic. Classic 2010s horror game. It's great. Kind of, if you're not counting Amnesia, really spiked the whole no fighting back horror game kind of thing in popularity. Good game. This is really good. How long have we been going? About an hour. Oh my god. Okay. Damn. Hail Bob. I wish, we're almost Eliza P. If you're here, say something. Dusk. This game fucking... It also rules. I really do love boomer shooters. I just don't play them a lot. Damn straight it does. This game kicks ass, dude. It is just so fun. It's got that old school level design too, where it just so naturally guides you to the next place without kind of being its own linear hallway. It's got the secrets. It's got all these fucking crazy weapons. It's hard as hell. Did you play Dark Ages? No, I'm gonna wait for that to be $20 and then I'll play it. I do want to play it though. I don't really know what happened with that game. Yeah, this one's great. Okay. Great game. Damn. Hail Bob. You're the Liza P guy. Where are you? Where are you? I want to talk about this when you're in here, man. Fuck it. This is one of the best DLCs ever. Lies of P Overture rules, man. Is Perry Slop but flirting? Yeah. I like Perry Slop. If you do not know, Lies of P is the best non-FromSoft Souls game yet created, and Overture kind of doubles down on that. It's like, hey, yeah, we're still the fucking best. I cannot wait for whatever they make next at I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't played it, but if you know what I'm talking about, what the sequel to this game is going to be, like, if they fucking execute on that, it's gonna be ridiculous. The gunblade, dude. Oh my god. So cool. All the locales in this game are so cool. The weapons are really good. The story is okay. But it's not like that big of a deal. And bro, the final boss of this bitch. Oh my god. He's a scary guy. Oh, so cool, dude. Oh, this lady, it's like a dual fight. Like, she controls another. It's like two of them fighting you. It's like Ice Climbers, basically. It's an Ice Climbers fight. This is one of the best, like, multi-enemy boss fights fucking ever. They really know, and I made a video about another multi-enemy boss fight in the base game. Like, they just know how to do them in a way that Souls games just don't. Bitch, that's an Alec variant. Stuck in ad hell? I'm sorry. Really? How many ads are going? How often? Like every 5 minutes? Because that'd be sick. Check. Am I getting paid out? Am I getting paid out today or what? Everybody go watch on Twitch. Yeah, it don't matter. Whatever. It's like an hour ago for the first time. Still, fuck it. Yeah, you're right. But, I gotta get my $3, so. Sorry. Watch it maybe. Yeah, whatever. It's okay. Y'all can deal with it. I don't have ads running on YouTube. I'm not qualified yet. He doesn't even have alerts for bits. I'm sorry. I don't stream enough to have this all like set up. I had this set up fully at 12:02, and it's like bare bones as shit. Thank you for the bits, Medi. I can't see them. I'll check them after the stream. I appreciate you. Death Stranding 2 is an interesting one because I think it simultaneously commits to its premise as a walking simulator. It Takes Two? Where? No, It Takes Two. I think it simultaneously commits to its gameplay loop as a walking simulator. Doesn't. In the fact that it's so combat heavy now, and also you drive the fucking truck everywhere. The world is too big. And they should have known that when they were playtesting. And they're like, hey, everybody's driving the fucking truck everywhere. In the first game, you could not take a truck up the mountain. You could not take it over, like, even the smallest of, like, cliffs or whatever. You couldn't drive it up a fucking vertical surface. But you can in Death Stranding too, and that kind of annoys me. I think the story is pretty much a rehashed version of the first one, which sucks. It's all laid out the exact same way too. Like you'll do maybe 10 hours of fucking deliveries or whatever, and then you'll be like, "Oh, Sam, what's that? What's going on in the tar over there?" And then it takes you into a fight with this military dude, like you did with Cliff in the first one, and it's just rinse repeat for 60 hours, and then at the end there's like a big cinematic sequence and an hour-long cutscene where you finally learn the villain's backstory, and it's all laid out the exact same as the first one, with a bigger emphasis on combat and less emphasis on actually traversing the world. And as much as I'm shitting on it, I still really fucking love this game. I just do. I don't know. I love it. It's peaceful. The music choices are really good. I love the characters as presented in the photo. Fragile, Tomorrow, and Rainy, like, they're all great. Dollman, he's annoying, but he's really cute and fun. If y'all haven't seen this yet, Lane got me a little Dollman. Just kind of out of the blue. It hangs off the microphone now. Love Dollman. But yeah, this was kind of a conflicting one. I think they went for a little more widespread appeal, and that kind of hurt the experience for me. But like I said in my video, I think the side content really is like the core good shit. It's the good stuff. Even if the main story really is the main story's content, I mean, and the main story, but you know what I mean. Donkey Kong Bonanza is the best game I played this year. Full stop. Steph, if you're still watching this, fuck you. This game is awesome. There's just kind of... there is a magic to breaking this game that I haven't experienced in a really long time. As someone who didn't like Mario Odyssey 2, for whatever reason, I really don't like that game, but like they did something here that just clicked with me so hard. I fucking love how creative you can get with the terrain breaking and building, and how that combines in with like your platforming moves. The levels are unique and like really well designed, considering the fact that you can just punch through all of them. It's so weird. It must have been so hard to make a good, interesting level to explore with that in mind. I can't believe how much like work that must have taken. But it's super fun, man. Oh, it's so good. Donkey Kong is super cute in this, and so is Pauline. K. Rool, the ending sequence. What am I fucking talking about? The ending sequence in this game was so good. It was ridiculous. The fight with K. Rool was like challenging, and like it knew who was playing it. Like it's good. It's like a Nintendo classic. Straight up. We can put Mario Kart World in here too. I don't know for a minute. The very first $80 video game. Not the AB1. Give me a JPEG. Give me a JPEG. Thank you. Yeah. I guess I'll talk about you. I don't know. Mario Kart World. You're okay. Yeah. You're okay. I think I'd put you, as of right now, I haven't played it like 4 or 5 months. Since, you know, a month or two after the Switch came out. Cross Worlds clears. That's what they've been saying. I'm hearing that the updates are good. Like, and I also think this is just going to be it's kind of like Monster Hunter, where it's just kind of going to be, it's going to be good in like 4 years. It'll get better over time. Got all the cups for the tracks, and the driving in between tracks, I think, wasn't that great of a choice. To the point where they actually are starting to add stuff in between the tracks to do. But the tricks are super cool, like being able to like jump onto a wall and, you know, grinding on rails. That's a good idea. It's very arcadey. It reminds me, for some reason, of the Mario Kart arcade cabinets. The online transfer tracks are god-awful. They are. But like I said, yeah. It does remind me of like the Mario Kart GP in like Chuck E. Cheese's and shit. I appreciate the risks it took over generic Mario Kart 9 at least. Same. I think the movement tech is super fun, but it's just, I want to be able to play like real tracks. Just give me the option to play like a whole track and not the highway in between it. It's really fucking annoying. So yeah, it's right there with Monster Hunter is something that'll, I'm sure will get better, but it had a rough go, had a rough start. I think it'll be rough for a couple of years. Did you play Silksong this year? No, I did not. I'm a rare Hollow Knight hater. I think that game is quite boring, but people are talking like so highly about Silksong that I really want to give it a try. Like I do. It's also $20. And Medi, we did not all get it for $50. It's tough. But I do have the physical though. I guess I don't mind. Silksong sucks balls, not with your time. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just one of those, like either you like it or you don't. I'm glad I got Mario Kart physically. I don't know. But yeah, not my favorite Mario Kart. I think Mario, as it stands right now, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like such a better game. Okay, last one. Lainey, Resident Evil 3.
Ooh. I like that one more than 2.
Fucking insane. Do you hear that? She likes it more than 2. Would you give it
Like a B?
like a B, but above Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a safe spot to put it. Silksong has some great level design. I do like good level design. That's like yeah, it's actually kind of short, isn't it? I wouldn't. I will play it eventually. Maybe if it gets like a physical Switch copy.
Dead Space on there?
Nah, yeah, we'll get there in a second. I got like 3 or 4 games to go through. I don't know. It's fucking Resident Evil 3 remake, dude. We all know what it is. It's not greatest. I would put Resident Evil 2 like way above it. Somehow they're... I like Resident... It's fine. It's fine. Z tier? Damn, you don't like it. think it should go in the forgotten tier. Oh, let's see if I missed anything. I think it's a bad remake, but I love OG3. I still gotta play the OGs. I don't know what I'm doing. I played one classic horror game this year. I think 1 or 2 a year is good for me. Catherine. One of the greatest to ever do it. If you haven't... I don't know about... Catherine Classic is the one I prefer. I think Full Body... I think adding making the love triangle a square is fine. Like, it's still... Catherine Full Body is still a good game, but I really love just the, the 1, 2, like, make your fucking choice. And I don't know. I think it's one of those games that you play when you're young and you'll have one viewpoint, and then you'll play it again, and you'll play it again when you're older, and it's like, wow, like, I see this in a completely different kind of light. But just gameplay wise, like, it's a super unique puzzle game. And the nights you spend in the bar are super fun. I don't get tired, like, talking to the people at the bar. It's just a fucking vibe. I love it. I love Catherine. It's a good game, man. Dead Space 2 Severed. I don't know. I would, my water around here. Well, I'm going in the order that I played them. Nassim. What's up, Nassim? Is it Nassim or Nassim? What's up, dude? Thank you for coming. I don't know where to put Dead Space 2 Severed, because it is a DLC for one of my favorite games of all time. But also, both good. Okay, I'll call you Nassim. But also, yeah, no, we'll put it low A. It's really sad that you can't play this on PC. It's so good, man. It's very short, but like I said in my video, I think it kind of recontextualizes, like, how insane this outbreak could be. Because in this DLC, enemies are a lot more aggressive, and you have to switch up your playstyle. Compared to the base game to, like, make it through this. It's so much more difficult than the base game. Like, playing on normal difficulty, I got my shit rocked. But also, Gabe isn't a very good protagonist. Like, you just don't get any time to really, like, kind of get to know any of these people. And yeah, it's just solid. It's a solid, like, it's not even 2 hours. It's like an hour. It's a really solid time. I can't believe it took me this long to finally play it. But it is really hard to get working on emulators. So, and this is the first time I've had a 360 since 2015. So, thanks, Will. Okay, Will. Are we ready? Are we ready for Silent Hill F? Or you want to see where I put it? Man, there's a lot of conflicting games for me this year, and the Silent Hill F was definitely one of them. The pros The pros of Silent Hill F. Just do Notepad. B. Ha! Okay. Can I make it bigger? Y'all can't see that, I'm sure. How do I make the Okay. How about that? Y'all see that good? Pros. Vibes. I'm talking about a lot about what I said in my videos. But I think a lot of people underestimate the fact that this kind of proved to me that you can do Silent Hill anywhere. You just kind of need the right vibe, and I think what contributes to that is a feeling of loneliness, but also not. Like, you are alone, but at the same time, you've got these side characters that are very odd and mysterious, and I think Silent Hill F does nail that. I think it nails the vibe pretty well. And that's pretty much it. I think the concept of the story is interesting. Having to play it multiple times to kind of get more context as to what's going on in what's her name's head and like what's actually happening, because like silent, like the town, like it's not empty, and she just kind of by herself with like 3 of her friends. It's like something else is going on. I haven't played it. I've only played it the one time. There's concepts of a plan. Like, can I spoil this? You haven't finished it, Will, have you? Lord Cisne has followed. Oh, hey! Thank you. Nah, yeah. Okay, I won't talk about it. But, the ending kind of goes in, like, a really interesting direction, and those multiple playthroughs kind of follow up on that idea. What sucks about this game is cons. And I don't want to give you the impression that combat should be good in these games. But I think the emphasis on combat more emphasized. The fuck? Emphasized combat in this game is very much to its detriment. I think the idea of this combat system is cool. There are concepts of a combat system here. There is a lot of inventory management. Your weapons break, which I do like. I wish they honestly broke more and I had less to work with. But what they had going was really cool. But the fact that they forced you to fight in this kind of Souls-esque thing going on just kind of sucked so much of the fun out of, like, sucked so much of my enjoyment out of this game, because I was playing it on normal for a really long time, and I just got tired of getting my ass beat. It's not like one of those, it's not like a Souls thing where it's like, oh, this combat is good, so I'm gonna, get better because it's fun. It sucked, and they forced you to endure it way more than they should have. And I'm not saying they shouldn't have let you just completely skip everything, and you can run through a lot of these combat sections, but I don't know. It just really didn't hit for me. Number 2, and this is why I made my video on Silent Hill F in the first place, was the level design is horrid and made me sad. I think there were 2 levels in this entire game that I like. Well, there was one level in this game I really enjoyed. There was another level that I kind of enjoyed, but it was okay. The okay one was the school. I like in focus. The okay one was the school, and the good one was the last level of the game, the last non-otherworld level, the Shimizu residence. It was like multi-tiered, and puzzles in one room connected to stuff in another room, and like you had to go find like stupid items to go make these stupid machines work to melt a fucking frozen thing to get a fucking finger key or whatever. And that's what I like about Silent Hill, is like this kind of very tight, curated exploration in these really cramped levels. And I think most of the game just really doesn't do any of that well, minus those 2 levels that I was talking about. I think they could have done more with the actual town also. I don't know. One of my favorite streamers, DSP Gaming, said that the game is pretty bad. The opening sequence must have been pretty hard. Yeah. I hate that he's like the lowest common denominator for what like developers strive to make doable for people. That's because like there's that iconic God of War like GDC talk where he's like, hey, this is the type of person we make these games for. It's like, wow, like how far we have fallen. But yeah, Silent Hill F, it just didn't hit for me. We're gonna yeah, I like you more than Killer 7 though. Silent Hill. Okay, me playing the latest Silent Hill game and going back to the very first one was like a pretty cool experience. I think this is the opposite of everything I disliked about Silent Hill F. The levels are fun. The game is like actually scary. I don't think this is very scary at all. They really started losing the mark after 4. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. There's a lot of games on here where I'm like, I wouldn't mind if they had another chance to like make something, because like it had like some like good ideas that I'd like to see them refine, because the menus didn't look for it. But Silent Hill 1, if you haven't played Silent Hill 1, you really should. Out of the three, I think it's my least favorite one, but they're all so close. It doesn't really matter to me. It's just a good fucking game, man. I love exploring that town. I think the cult angle was. I think people talk about it in a. I think people talk about the cult in a way that kind of waters down the mysteriousness and the living town factor of Silent Hill 1 and 3. But this town is still really fucking weird, and it's alive. It's its own character for sure. That doesn't just apply to Silent Hill 2. I think the only bad thing about Silent Hill 1 are the boss fights. They are really rough, as PlayStation 1 shooters probably tend to be. Can you put Kirby in the S tier spot, please, and thanks? Yeah, fuck it, why not? As soon as I find a JPEG. Not a fucking AV1. Ooh. 3 air writers. Reddit. It's a WebP image. Let's see if they take it. Oh, they did. Okay, cool. Best game of all time. Greatest to ever exist. It's better than Bonanza. It's better than Bomber Cyberpunk. It's incredible. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Anyway, Laney, Dead Space, letter grade. A. Okay. That's a good spot to put it. I agree with that. It's I really gotta play the original again, but this is kind of the ideal remake. I think more so than Resident Evil 2 even, because it stays faithful. It makes the graphics really good, and it takes away shit that maybe people didn't like and adds some really good stuff, like the lining up the satellite lasers to shoot all the asteroids and stuff. It's a fucking good time. I think this is my 4th time playing Dead Space Remake. It's fucking great. Oh my god. Okay. Ugh. No, Prime 4 is last, because we're going to talk about that for a while. I should have this up here. Nope, yeah, Prime 4 is last. See it? Need to play Dead Space Remake, it's so good. Yeah. It's so good. It's like a top 10 of the generation kind of game. It's a classic. Remake of a classic. And it's also a classic in and of itself. Final Fantasy Tactics. I kind of want to put this in A, but this is the grindiest fucking game I've ever played. And it pisses me off because the job system is incredible. Am I okay? You're on your guys' side? As I see on my stream, on my view, I'm juddering. I'm good. Okay. Anyway, the job system is the jobs in this game are like so good and diverse, and there's so many different things you can do, and so many different, like an endless amount of combinations you can create to deal with whatever situation you've gotten yourself into. The bad thing is that you just have to grind like your life fucking depends on it, and it does. And for that reason, I'm out. I didn't care about the story either. I started skipping cutscenes probably 6 or 7 hours in. What up, Kevin? How you doing, dude? Thank you for being here. Okay. Battlefield 6, yeah. How did we go from Dread to... We'll talk about it. We got 2 more games. Battlefield 6 fucking rules. Yeah, I'd put it right there. BF6 and Forgotten? No. Dan and Micah were playing it last night. It's not Juice Slop, Will. Don't say it. It's fucking Battlefield, and it's good. I'm not even like the biggest Battlefield fan ever. I'm not like a lifelong fan. Growing up, I was way more into Call of Duty because I didn't even really know about Battlefield. But Battlefield 6 is sick. Probably the best shooter that's come out this year. Yeah. Yeah, probably. It's probably the best FPS that came out this year. It's awesome. It's just awesome. I think it could use some more maps. I think, and fuck you guys for not wanting to play it, but that squad-based team deathmatch is awesome. It's really cool, and none of you guys want to play it. It makes me sad. All I see is the Endless Game Awards discourse on my timeline. Where's Jeff and Miss Piggy ship art instead? Will, you do like that? Sam doesn't, I think. Unfortunately. But, don't type that. Don't type that. Mods, get them. Yeah. It's great. Oh, God, my fucking back. Oh, my God. Dispatch. Laney, we played this too. Fucking Sam. Laney, Dispatch. S? S tier.
S tier. I ate that shit up.
What about high A?
Yeah, sure.
You do high A? Alright, we'll put it right above Battlefield. Real ass S tier from Laney. I think Marcus wants it in S.
Put it at S.
Man,
Why don't?
no, this is my list.
Why are you hesitant?
Because I think the story's good, but it's not like, I think it's kind of predictable. Don't ask then. Come on. I wanted to like balance it out. Let's talk about it for a bit.
Yeah, it's predictable. You're literally choosing the outcome. You get to choose the outcome.
No. His list, yet he asks others for others' opinions. That's toxic. That's toxic. My thing, the reason I really like this game is that they made like these telltale games that usually like aren't fun to play. And it made it into like an actual video game and it kind of like, you know, intertwined the story and the gameplay, and it was super fun. Kind of dispatching your heroes and, you know, kind of learning their personalities and what they're good at and upgrading them and making them work together. That was super fun. But I also just can't escape the invincible knockoff hero vibe, like, cause like Phenomena Man, and you know, Gollum. I don't know, not the most creative roster here. Sonar's cool. Invisigal, come on. Not the most creative roster of heroes, although they do all look good. They're pretty cool. No, fuck it. No, this is my list. Fuck you. We're not. When you say dispatch, it's a hero dispatcher. Okay, my back's fucking killing me. Metroid Prime 4. I just beat it this morning.
F tier.
Not an F tier. This is the most conflicted I've been on a game in a very long time. As you know, this was announced in 2017, mid 2017, mind you. So it's been 8.5 years since it got announced, and 18 years since Metroid Prime 3 came out. Nothing bad to say about it. No. And I think I'm like pretty separated. I think my mind has separated the fact that I waited so long for this. Because I don't know, I just never got the feeling that before it came out, I was like, this is going to be the greatest game of all time. I feel like I had my expectations in check. And you know what? Before we do this, I'm going to tweet that we're here now, that we're to this point. He's pulling his cock out. Okay. Miles McKenzie exists, and I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. Here, we're gonna do the pros and cons thing again, because contrary to what you may all have seen, there are like some really good things to say about this game. Number one, God, There's no, like, good way to do this, is there? If I go into Google Docs, make it really big. Okay, 11. Let me make it... Okay, pros. Y'all can see that, right? The best thing about this game, I'm going to be positive for a while, the boss fights. This is very much a Metroid Prime sequel in that all of the original Metroid Prime, I think its weakest aspect are its boss fights, minus like the Ridley fight and the final fight against Metroid Prime. A lot of them are pretty bad, and they just kept getting better in 2 and 3. Like, they're good in 2, and then they're really good in 3, and then in 4, I think they're really, really good. They are super creative, and I think they take full advantage of the various control schemes that this game has. I think they're all like mechanically satisfying. They're hard. They're not easy. Another pro. This game, enemies hit hard, which is a nice step up from something like Metroid Prime 3, which was pretty easy. Enemies hit hard. So just combat generally is very solid in this entry. I guess where do I want to start with this? I played this pretty much exclusively with the mouse controls right on my desk here, and I had a blast playing this way. To me, Metroid Prime is always just kind of controlled differently. From Prime 1, it had tank controls in an era where twin stick was kind of becoming popular. Prime 1 and Prime 2 had tank controls, and that was uniquely good because Samus is so heavy, and it's supposed to be like a slow plotting like kind of experience where you're just kind of like slowly exploring all these places, and even combat like isn't super fast. It's not super emphasized. And then Prime 3 takes it to the next level with its like pointer aiming, and I love that too. And I think the mouse controls are like a complete evolution of that, and I think it's fun. I think it's fun as fuck. Shooting things is super fun. Enemies will they'll dodge out of the way. There was one part where I shot a missile at one of them, and they swiped it away. It was like a four-legged monster, and it swiped it away. It was it was ridiculous. It was super cool. So combat in this game is just generally super fun. They throw a lot of different kinds of challenges at you that fit the mouse controls really well. There will be boss fights with several targets on its body that you have to quick hit. I don't know. It's really good. Okay, what next? What's another pro? The suits are good. What game are we talking about? We're talking about Metroid Prime 4. I just finished it this morning. And I don't know if you were there. Dan asked me how it was. I said I think it's one of the worst games I've played this year. just to get you all set up. The suits, I think, continue the Metroid Prime tradition of being sick as fuck. Like, Metroid Prime. I think the purplish, pinkish thing they went for with the Varia suit when you land on the planet is cool. I like the little crystal in her head. Like, the design is very good. Like, it's cool, man. I think the color choices in this game are awesome. And then you get the motorcycle suit, and it's fucking slick. It's really cool. She looks awesome. And then I saw the final suit. It got spoiled for me on Twitter a while ago. And I was like, oh, that's just kind of a reskin of this second suit. But it's actually, like, when you like actually look at it, it is so much cooler. It looks like kind of like a flower. Sorry, Medi. It matches the architecture of the tower, the final area, like the alien architecture, which is cool because, you know, that's kind of how Metroid Prime 2 did it. I don't know if there's a picture of the back of her helmet, but it like flares out like a flower kind of, and it like flower petals, and it's kind of got like this blue, like kind of wavy texture like flowing through it, and it looks awesome. I love these suits. I really do. I think it's like artistically this game is great. Look, bro. Ignore my question. Sorry. You didn't... Did you type anything? What was your question? What about Hades 2? I gotta finish Hades 2. But I really like Hades 2. I have yet to finish that. Do you think when Samus farts, it wafts into her helmet? No. I don't think Samus farts. I think she poops. I don't think she farts. That's not nice. That's just not something she does. See, man, isn't that fucking cool? She does queef. Yeah. Samus looks very good in this game. They did her a lot of justice. Where'd my Google Docs go? This is going to be kind of controversial. If anybody who contributes on online discourse is talking, that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. The bike. I like the bike. A lot of people do not like the bike in the context that you use it in, which is that giant wide open desert. But I think the way it's introduced with Volt Forge and the racetrack level of all things, I think is really fun. And I guess if you put it into the context of the world, it's like, oh, these aliens liked racing. So that's cool. Like, this is something they did for fun. Like, this was their leisure thing. They weren't just like these like ancient beings that only, like, you know, prayed and made cool shit. They like had stuff to do, and that's fun. I like the bike. The bike controls so well. It is one of the best handling vehicles I think I've ever played in a video game. It's so fun. It's so fun to drive around, and I think the bike is underutilized by a desert level that's so barren, unfortunately. But yeah, I do like the bike. Sue me. It's fun. I just wish there was more stuff to do in the desert that kind of like justified you using it. Okay. What else do I like? What else? I was talking to Obster about this earlier. Maybe I have something in there. Obster. Load, bitch. Oh, the psychic abilities are okay. So we'll do two things here. We'll add the psychic one with the bomb. Kevin, are you playing Prime 4? The psychic one with the... You mean like the regular psychic morph ball bomb? Or the... Let me know. We're going to do this. The mids. Morph ball bomb, yeah. I actually really like the morph ball bomb in this one. I think like they kind of did something unique with it where you can charge it. Will, please don't do that. Where you can charge it and kind of like let it sit there and then grab it and then throw it at somebody. I think that's like really cool. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, it's super fun. I think it has few use cases. The sequence of events. I guess. Nah, I don't know. I think it's more fun than the control beam. I've just seen how barren that desert is in clips and some gameplay videos. Yes, it's pretty barren. Are you hitting the Benjamin? The mids. Where was I going with this? Okay. Oh yeah, the psychic abilities. They are pretty much just reskin. It's a reskinned way of delivering us all the same abilities that we got in the other games. Did you see what Marcus said? No. Pull your pants down and do some shut. Donate $10. I'll do that. Donate $1 million. Donate $1,000. I'll do that. I'll make a clap on stream. Psychic abilities are just kind of rehashed versions of all the regular abilities you get in all of the games. Like there's the psychic lasso and the psychic morph ball bomb and the psychic boost ball and the it's a little lame. The psychic spider ball. It's slightly lame. But only slightly. Like, I don't mind it. Like, that's just kind of what they are. They just had to give some context for, what the abilities are on this planet, specifically. Because, they're psychic beings that live down here. Another mid. This is another hot take. No, that's gotta be a con. I don't mind the desert. I don't mind it. But that's kind of the problem. I've been positive for long enough. Okay. Cons. Uh, um, every... Oh, you can't see mine. Whoops. Thank you. How long have I been going? 2 hours, Jesus. Every single level in this game has some version of an escort mission that spans a majority chunk of the level. Escort missions. You run into a person, a Galactic Federation soldier in each of these levels, and you have to help them in some way. There's an ad break. Okay. I'll give you 30 seconds, Zeus. Sorry. I'm fucking starving. Fuck this shit, I'm jerking out. No, come back. Well, Zeus, I'm waiting for you. Let me know when you're back. I'm starving. I am starving. A.S. Durko. I think if they gave the abilities multiple uses, like with charged morph ball bombs, I'd enjoy them a lot more and they'd feel more unique. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. But also, they could have just added new abilities. You know, I think there have been so many Metroid games that it gets kind of hard for them to add something new that like really contributes to like exploration or combat. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna go back to the pros real quick. The shot types. So for those who don't know, in Metroid Prime games, you usually get beam upgrades that either in Prime 1 and 2 you can switch between. So like you have in Prime 1 you've got the power beam, the ice beam, the plasma beam, one other beam I can't think of. And in Prime 2 you've got the light beam, the dark beam, and the annihilator beam that you can all switch between with like the C stick. But in Prime 3 they all stack. So you get the, I think it's the fire beam in Prime 3 first, and then you get the wave beam, if I remember correctly. And what Prime 4 does is it actually assigns these different elemental kind of things to your missiles instead of your actual beam. So you have the same power beam the whole time, but you have these elemental missile types called shots. And I think they're great. I think this is like a really interesting way to kind of mix it up, give us a little variety compared to Prime other ones. And they all look cool. Like there is one shot, Fire Shot, Prime 4. Let's see if we can find a good picture. Ah, damn it. Whatever, man. Okay, well, this is kind of what the shot looks like, if you can see it. And this kind of ties back into like Samus's design. Like, I love how all the beams look in these Prime games, and these shots are just another like excellent addition. Like they all change the arm cannon in ways that look interesting and cool. So like you got this little vents that kind of like throw out all these like heat particles and shit. And when you shoot, the end of your arm cannon kind of like separates. Super cool. Ice beam, or I guess ice shot. It kind of calls back to ice beams in other games where it's just kind of like tall and like wide and clunky. And then the lightning shot's got this weird looking thing going on. Oh, thunder shot. Excuse me. Yeah, but can you wall run? No. The thunder shot's got like they looks like an electric grid. Like electric poles in like a grid type thing. They're cool. It's cool. It's a cool design. They work well. They're fun. Anyway, back to the negatives. Yeah, you run into a Galactic Federation soldier every single time you go into a new area, and you have to escort them either deeper in or out of the place. And AS Durko, I think you mentioned Miles McKenzie earlier. Miles McKenzie isn't even the worst one. There's a pair you run into, Sarge and Nora in Flare Pool, the fire area. I hope I'm not spoiling this for you, but I'm talking about it anyway. It's a comprehensive discussion. Nora is unbelievably annoying, and she's written like an idiot. So as soon as you run into her, and you know, like Samus is famous in this universe. She like everybody knows who she is, and I think Prime 3 kind of did that really well. Like they all know her and respect her. But in Prime 4, when you run into Nora, she's just like, oh my god, is that Samus? Is that a new suit? Oh my gosh, she's going Morph Ball. And just, she's commentating on every little thing I do. And she solved the puzzle for me at one point, and that's where I kind of just gave up. And I was like, oh, well, this is the kind of game we're playing. Miles has terrible millennial writing. Yes, but I don't think he's the thing that people should even be. I think people are only mad about him because he was in the previews. He's the only one you run into if you play the game for an hour. I think Nora is much worse. And then you get to the mines section, where you have to escort Nora and Sarge through the mines. You just don't get to experience any of the new content by yourself. You always have to be with somebody else, and they've always got to be fucking talking. It's just so, like, it's so annoying. The best parts, Tokabe is cool. I agree. Yeah, he's fine. The best parts of this game is actually doing... Okay, we're going to go back to the pros. Contrary to what people might be saying, I think this is a pretty solid Metroidvania. There's a lot of... The best parts are going back through this level and... through the levels and exploring what you couldn't get to before, or just kind of maybe, you know, running through the level and going to see if there's anything you missed. And that's when the game is at its best, because you're by yourself, you're alone, you're kind of taking in like the atmosphere and the music, and like these areas, like these locales. They're all fun and cool. They look cool. So yeah, that's good. I like when the Metroid game is actually a Metroid game. I'll take it. Characters. But yeah, there's one scene in the last like main level of the game where you're escorting Nora and Sarge and I think this one robot through the mines with you. Like you're exploring this level with them, unfortunately. And you get to a point where you're kind of cornered by all of these enemies in the mines. And it's like, you know, you're fighting them off, and then Sarge is like, go! I'll take care of him! And he's like, I'll block the way! Because you're like drilling through this floor, and he's going to block the floor with the drill after you jump in. And Nora's like, Sarge! No! No! No, please, you can make it! You can make it! And he's like, no! Go on without me! Ah! And it cuts after like a monster's like jumping at him. And I laughed. I started laughing. And that's when I gave up. That's when I was like, okay, this game officially has crossed my like line from like you're really like on the fence, like you're on thin fucking ice and it's falling through the ice at this point. And then maybe 5 minutes later you're like walking through these you're walking through the mines where they're still. After Sarge dies, he doesn't die, but she's like, Samus looks at her like, what's wrong? She doesn't say that, but she looks at her, she's like, what's wrong? And Nora's like, you gotta be strong for Sarge. Knuckle up, soldier. I gotta be strong for him. And it's really bad. Man, it's really bad. It really just ruined the fun of exploring what are the most unexplorable levels in the history of the fucking series. Bam. Point 3. Horrible levels. So, Metroid Prime games, especially the first and the second one. Do you know when the Quesarito is going to be back? Fuck no, but I do want one. Forspoken tier writing for this Nora person, apparently. I bet you it's worse. Also, the fact that Samus doesn't talk at all felt strange to me. Like, obviously, it's good to avoid an Other situation, but she should be talking a little bit. It worked in Dread. I think... I'm glad Samus didn't talk. I would have been fine, but it's like, so you look at a character like... So, in Metroid Dread, like, her only line of dialogue was... in Chozo, first of all, and it was badass. But her own, like, what she said was, bitch, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Not like, I'll try my best, or, you know, any other kind of, she didn't quip or anything. She was like, nah, I'll take care of it. And she does, because she's badass and cool. So, and she doesn't talk in any of the other Prime games. I think it was weirder for her not to talk in Prime 3, if we're being honest, but... It really didn't matter to me there either. I'm glad she doesn't talk. It doesn't really matter to me. If she was quipping, I would have killed myself live on stream. Like Nora. But, where was I going with this? Oh, Metroid Prime games, up until now, have had great, just really solid level design and exploration. It's what makes them... It's half of what makes them Metroid games. The level design, they're like these tight, like really interconnected worlds that, you know... Elevators kind of connect these places, but it's so much better than having to drive between them on this bike. And so any given level in Metroid Prime 4, there are 1, 2, 3. There's 5. There's 5 main levels in these fucking in Metroid Prime 4, and all of them might as well be a straight fucking line. What up, Tony? Man, I don't even know how to explain to you how like disappointed I am in the level design here. It's just this is what a Metroid Prime 4 level is like. Let me see if paint opens up. So Prime Chozo Ruins map. This is what the second level in Metroid Prime looks like. Yeah. God damn it. Pirate Frigate, Talon Overworld. Okay, this is third level, minus Pirate Frigate. This is what it looks like. You can like kind of see the direction it goes in, but it wraps back in and around on itself. There's so many different branching paths that take you in every which way, and there's places you can't go, and you have to come back once you have new abilities. Like there's you got the fucking wave beam doors, and a bunch of other shit that you can't get to on your first playthrough. So you got to come back, and it's a really insanely well designed level. You got all these like rooms with tight hallways that go in between. It's fun. It's fun to explore. This is what a Metroid Prime 4 level is like. I'm gonna paint Fury green from memory, okay? And if we can find a map, we'll see how close I am. So Chozo Ruins are fire stuff. I am running out of my voice. Okay, so you have the first area that you kind of like teleport into, and it kind of looks like this. Yeah, there's like a big tree here. The door's right here. And so you walk, and you're walking through these rooms. There's like one or two hallways, and then you got this big area, right? What up, Mitty? You got this big kind of like wide open area. There's like a missile expansion over here. There's a missile expansion over here. There's a door here and a door here and a door here. And so you have to go over here to save Miles McKenzie. You don't know that yet, but you got to go answer the distress signal. So this is what you do. You go in a big circle. These are just hallways. These are very thin hallways that you can run through in like 30 seconds. You go through, you grab Miles, and you come back, and then you escort him to this base camp area that he makes across this bridge. And there's there's a couple more hallways this way, and there's there's another hallway that goes this way, and there's a room here with like an item in it, and then there's a room here with the what would you even call it? It's like a cargo launcher that shoots you out of the level. Okay, so we have that in our minds, right? It is laughably simple compared to something like a Metroid map. We're gonna see if they have Fury Green map Prime 4. Oh, interactive map, perfect. Oh Jesus, hide. I fucking nailed it. I fucking nailed it. Where to go? Where's my paint? Come on. That was my first time playing that. I did it from memory. Damn it. This sucks. It's kind of turned a little. But dude, here's where you spawn. You go up, you take the loop. I think this is a save station or something. And then you go the bridge. There's a couple more rooms this way. Bam, bam, bam. That's it. That's the first real level of the game. Compared to Chozo Ruins. Look at that. Look at how much more there is going on in the first real level of the game. Okay, and then I don't remember the other ones as well, but you kind of get my point. It's a lot of it. I think the best level is Ice Belt, like AS Durko said earlier, where you're kind of like going underground, and it's kind of like a hallway, but it's got these rooms separated off that you have to collect these certain things in to unlock a door. But a lot of it is just kind of a hallway shooting gap. It's not fun to explore. It's just not. Unfortunately, it's not. A lot of the levels do look like this, Zeus. Volt Forge is a bunch of rooms vertically stacked on top of each other, separated by elevators. Those are fine. Ice Belt is the best one because it's an ice level, obviously, and you're going through this very frozen area, and you go down to the bottom floor and you activate this generator, and then on your way back up, the power's on, and now all this ice is melting. So it's just kind of... the level changes a bit. Not too much, but a bit, and it's cool. But again, that only happens once. Like, it's not fun to explore. It's a fun set piece, you know? Again, like, I'm not saying I could design a level better than this, but give me a couple tries. You know? Give me a couple tries. I feel like I could do it way better than this. I don't know if what happened here is like a consequence of, is it like a time or a talent or a money thing? Because they had 6 fucking years even after it got restarted. Okay. We'll talk about the development later, because there's some, yeah, they hired too many 343 devs. We'll talk about that in a bit. I think Silux was way underutilized in this game. He appears a grand total of like 4 times, minus like the intro. Volt Forge and Ice Belt have really cool theming, but the layout is not great. Lava Pool and Great Mines are just terrible. I agree. I'd have to go back through the mine. You finished it, Bradley, I'm assuming. Welcome, by the way. Thank you for coming. I think Silux... okay. My guess is they wanted wider audience appeal. We'll talk about that later as well. Silux appears a grand total, I think... I'm not even joking, like 5 times in the whole game. And the majority of those times, it was like a regular robot that he like holographed himself like over. There's one level, there's one time in Flare Pool where he's like shooting at you from a gunship and you like destroy it and he jumps out and that's the last you see of him till the end of the game. And then he shows up at the end, and you see why. I'm gonna spoil Prime 4, by the way. You see why he's like hunting her. He fucking hates her because well, there's this flashback cutscene right before you're supposed to like do the final thing in the game before he shows up, and it's Samus like approaches Silux like during or after a battle or something, and he's a Galactic Federation soldier to begin with, and Silex has like blood on his hands. He's obviously very upset about something. Like somebody died. Samus probably couldn't save him or something. It's whatever. Samus couldn't save everybody. Let's just go with that. And Samus like reaches her hand out to like help him, and Silex is like "fuck you," like smacks her hand away, and that's all we really see. And I think if you 100% the game, you get a little more context. Is it in the Omori category? Fuck! Fuck! Hold on. God damn it. Let's fix that. God damn it. I had 9 people watching on Twitch. 7 on the... Where is it? Oh. Yeah, no. How do I change that? Heading out for work. Alright, Zeus. Have a good day, dude. Yeah, no, we're playing Just Chatting. Actually, no, we're playing Metroid Prime 4. Fuck it. See you, Zeus. Put that EES Prime game in C tier for me. Oh, I will, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. La 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 la. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so Silex has a hate boner for you after whatever battle happened, and it doesn't fucking make any sense. Do you watch his full backstory? Should I do that right now? I'm starving. All right. Cutscene Prime 4. Okay, this is gonna be new to me. I'm not 100%ing this game. Fuck you, I'm not. His full boy backstory makes it worse, by the way. Oh, brother. Okay, well, let's see it. Hi, Cody. Prime 4 thoughts off to where it's live so far. I agree with a lot of what you're saying. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thing changing. Okay. This ending was weird, by the way. We'll get to that. I want to ask what you think of the soundtrack. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's watch this. So yeah, she like plants the memory fruit or whatever. Welcome, Viper, by the way. Welcome, Viper and Corey. I saw most of this. Her helmet's off. She looks good. Rose memory fruit. Tsukabe. This was such an odd ending, man. I'm like I don't know. Okay, here we go. Seems like a fight between the space pirates and Galactics. That's probably Silex. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is very Star Wars, by the way.
If I can seize it. No, I've dispatched Samus's team. Await their arrival and join forces. Yes, sir.
Wee's jealous of Samus.
Sir, proceed as planned. Give me that weapon.
Okay, just disobeying orders. I gotta stretch, dude. I'm fucking. Ah, God. Ugh. My back. Fucking old. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so the weapon fucked them all up. Ooh, he makes it into a hole. Okay. So she's like the cool guy. She finishes the job. Really? Huh? Really? What? Are you kidding? That's it? He was being a big fucking sore loser pussy and was like, man, fuck you. I wanted to destroy the weapon. And that's why he... Alright. Okay. What? That's so lame. His full backstory makes it worse. You're right. I would have liked to sit with the interpretation that I just had 5 fucking minutes ago. What the? I know. Oh, he wanted. Well, he wanted to Oh, he wanted to get the weapon to fucking, turn the tides. Whatever. Same thing. Dude. That's so lame. That's so lame. Yeah, the villain were teasing for 2 decades. Wow. Yeah, in Prime 3, why is this even the 100% reward? That's crazy. In Prime 3, Dark Samus corrupts all of your friends and makes them fight you to the death. And it's awesome. And this is like, oh, I wanted that, but you did it. Fuck you. That's lame, man. That sucks. Okay, what was I just gonna say? Minus all that bullshit. This ending, odd. I'm not sure. What are we supposed to take away from this? I'm not like even positive or negative on it. I'm just like, what's... Like, is she planting the memory of all of those Galactic Federation soldiers? I don't quite get it. I don't quite get it. And also, okay, hold on. The premise of this game was that she had to get their knowledge off their planet and spread it across, had to bring it outside of their planet because now they're fucking gone. I don't know. To preserve the legacy of that race, sure, yeah. To spread their knowledge and, their history, whatever. This is just, like, tonally odd. Because, as far as we know, everybody else, Silex and the other galactic soldiers, are just stranded there still. I like the actual ending. She's planting the memory fruit of the Lemorn. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a tone thing for me. However, that I guess I don't really care about how like the ins and outs of how the memories and history of all that. It's symbolic, but it's a tone thing for me. Like what, and she's hanging the memory of Tokabe's crystal on there, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's just is a really odd ending. It just left me like, alright. Like, what are we doing? It's interesting. I'm not sure, man. I think the problem is that the Lamorne story had to complete with the Silex gal dead. Gal dead? Oh, Galfed. You probably meant Galfed. Yeah, Galfed. Okay. They're calling it the Galfed, by the way. That's, I don't know. I've never heard it called that. I don't think they ever called that in Prime 3. Yeah. If you guys have never seen Viper and AS Durko, I made a video, like one of my more popular videos is it's talking about Metroid Prime's story and how good I think it is, considering how long it's been in between entries. Spoiling. What do we? Do I have anything else I want to spoil? I don't think so. I'll let you know, Medi. I'll let you know, but I'll mention it if I'm about to spoil something. But Metroid is generally really good at like keeping a consistent story, especially the mainline series. From Super to Fusion, I think that follows up really. I think Fusion's story follows Super's up really well, considering it was like 8 years in between them, and then from Fusion to Dread, it was the same thing, but like it was an even longer time span. I really liked how they handled that story. Oh yeah, I saw that bit. I was on one of your previous streams. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've streamed. It's just sorry, I can't remember. Okay, so you're not a new viewer. That's cool. Anyway. God. Escort missions, characters. We talked about the level design. The level design is the killer for me. Like, it's just not... I'm never going to want to come back to this place and explore. There's nothing to, like, explore. There's no secrets to come back to, find. Ugh. Cons. We know... Oh, horrible levels. I already put that in there. Silex. Yeah, Silex super underutilized in this one. I don't know, man. This was a really... really weird game to play. Dread got some criticism for not following up on the Galactic Federation stuff in Fusion, but honestly, seeing how Prime 4's story turned out, Dread made the right call, focusing purely on the Chozo. Yeah, I think... I don't know who I was talking to. Maybe I was talking to Lydia, like, years and years back, but I remember, like, we were having a conversation about, like, how Metroid 6 could focus on the Federation, because, like, her relationship with them at this point has got to be all but, like, gone, if I remember correctly. Like, I think I remember talking about, like, we could feasibly see a Metroid 6 where, like, she's fighting the Federation. Because I keep fucking her over. You know? But yeah. I heard there were like 20 studios involved in this game, and it shows because there's no cohesion at all. I feel like Fusion's set up for that. Yeah. Fucking burnt out, man. Medi, I'm sorry. We can. I don't have the energy to do your rankings anymore. We're about to wrap this up. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess the last thing I want to talk about is just kind of the circumstances of how this came to be. So we know that, you know, it got scrapped. It was being made under Bandai Namco. And then, you know, they scrapped it. I remember exactly where I was when I watched that video, by the way, the update on Metroid Prime 4. I was it was winter. I was working at a construction site with my dad. Oh yeah, we will talk about the music. I disagree with that kind of Viper. It's good. It's good. I think it's trying to... I think it's trying too hard to imitate, if that makes sense. I like the Fury Green theme and the Volt Forge theme. Those are the only ones I can really remember. The Flare Pool theme, actually, I do remember this. It sounded like way too similar to Magmoor Caverns, and I'm fucking sick of them using that fucking track. It sounded super similar to Magmoor Caverns to me. Fury Green has like a weird looping issue. Like you hit the end of that track and it just starts again. I don't know if that stands out to anybody else, but like it was like, I don't know. I think it was okay. There's nothing I'm gonna be like whistling or like humming like I am with pretty much every other Prime game. There's at least one or two tracks in there that I'm like always thinking about. An interesting thing to note is that Fusion's translation is more nuanced in Japanese and implies that the Fed, Metroid researchers in Fusion, were operating without the approval of the rest of the Fed. Yeah, I would hope we get more Galactic Federation stuff next time. I'd look into it if I were you. I might do that, but not right now. This has been so long. This is so long. That's completely valid. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I don't love the OST. I don't love it. It's fine. It's decent. It gets the job done. They should have had a desert track. Like, the desert has that ambient track, and you can't fucking hear it when you're driving. Yeah, I don't know, man. This was an odd game. A lot of I know they did hire like a lot of 343 talent, and that definitely, it's really it's quite odd how like similar modern retro and 343 are operating. Apparently you need a $30 amiibo to give the desert music. That was its own thing, because so that came out, and that is true, but also somebody said that it's no, actually you can get that radio or whatever the hell it is if you 100% the game. But then somebody came out and said, no, that's a lie. So you do just need the $30 amiibo for the radio thing. That's whatever. I don't know if I care about that. Metroid has like historically held even worse things behind amiibos, so I think that's pretty tame. Why would you want to keep driving after 100%, right? What was that going on? So if you think about it, so 343, when they were established, created their first project was a remake of the first Halo. And that wasn't good. And in comparison, like, everybody loves Prime Remastered. It is like a really solid thing. But the first thing when they establish themselves is kind of like, they're reinventing, like they're taking on they're taking up the mantle. They remake the first game. That both of them do that. And although Retro is the same name, it's not the same people. Pretty much all of them have been gone for a long time. So they remake the first one. And then 343 makes Halo 4, which is good. I like Halo 4. But everybody agrees that it doesn't quite live up to the standards of the first three. And that's exactly kind of, divisive opinions aside, like, it kind of balances out to kind of be that also. Like, it's just kind of this weird, like, they kind of get it, but they kind of don't. And I hope... Where did you put that if I missed it? I didn't finish Expedition 33, so I didn't put it on the tier list, but I'd probably give it like a low B. Viola IC suit. There's not even any new rooms. You just go there for a small suit upgrade. Yeah. I think they do a really bad job at making the main campaign feel like a Metroidvania, even though I think going back and actually doing the Metroidvania stuff in your free time is fun. Anyway, what was I talking about? They both have their fourth entries with new teams, new people. And it's like kind of there, but it's kind of not. I hope they get a chance to do Prime 5, because I was telling you, Dan, this earlier, like a couple of days ago, like, Metroid is like, the fan base is like one of the most hardcore, like, annoying, not annoying, but like, if their game's bad, it's fucking annoying. Fan bases out there, like, in video games, period. I would think more so than Halo. Halo's a lot less concentrated. Like, Metroid is like a very small subset of fans compared to everything else. That is unfortunate. That's just the half of Metroid discourse on Twitter comes from people who don't play Metroid. That's just the reality of social media discourse. But other than from you, yeah. It's a really, you gotta have a really high IQ to be part of the fandom, I don't know. I hope so. And then 343 makes Halo 5, and it's a absolute complete departure from, hardcore Halo fans like hate it. And I hope if they make Prime 5 Retro, which is made up of a lot of X343 employees, don't make the same mistake that they did going from Halo 4 to Halo 5. Like, they have to listen. Yeah, and Prime Remastered as well. Like, there's no world where a Metroid game sells more than like 4 or 5 million copies. Like, Dread has sold 3, and it's the best one. You gotta make your games. In this case, you gotta make your games for the audience, or for your audience, and like, that's it. Like, if they're good, like, you just gotta make them good, or they're not gonna be made at all. And if it sells bad and it triggers like another fucking 10-year hiatus for Metroid, it is what it is. But I would rather wait and have a good game in 10 years than wait another like 3 or 4 and have some more of this dog shit. Because it's just not up to snuff. There's a lot of stuff I do like about it. We talked about it. But I think they miss on like the core appeal of these 3D games. My confidence in Retro is waning a little because a lot of the mistakes of Prime 4 feels like it's repeating the mistakes of pre-Samus Returns Metroid. Yeah, Bradley. It might as well just not be called Retro Studios. I think it actually has the same director as Prime 3, and it kind of, there's like flickers of old Metroid Prime in here. There's like very small flickers. But yeah, it's essentially not the same team. It's not the same group of people who made Metroid Prime 18 years ago, or 23 years ago. And that's just kind of how it is. You really have to find the right people to make this. Like, Nintendo EPD didn't make Dread. Sakamoto found Mercury's team and was like, I think they can do it. And they did. I think they just gave it to Retro Studios again because that's the name. Like, they're the name, right? So I think that might have been that mistake. If you have to take it away from them, fine. I don't care, dude. Shut that studio down. I'm sorry. If that's what you gotta do to get, like, I don't know, man. It's, I don't know. Have I talked enough? Is there anything anything else that I missed before I wrap this up? Because we're, coming up on 3 hours. Anything else that I might have missed? My head hurts. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. Do you think Nintendo also messed with development, or is it just the new team not understanding the mission? I think this is easily one of the most expensive games Nintendo has ever made. Ravenbeak versus Silex. Oh, Ravenbeak's awesome. I love Ravenbeak. But anyway. That's a really good question because I think the only reason this game still exists is because Nintendo promised it to us. I think if they didn't announce it in 2017, we probably wouldn't have it. Like, you know, they kind of just, you know, held to their word. But at the same time, I think it is mostly the new team just not understanding the mission. I don't think Nintendo shareholders came up to Retro and was like, yeah, make them all annoying and dumb. Tears of the Kingdom, probably the most expensive they made. Well, you have to think about, I guess I spent a similar amount of time on Tears of the Kingdom, and they may have had more people working on it, but salaries in Japan are just like so much lower than they are in the US when it comes to game development. Even working at Nintendo, like, just salaries in the US are so much higher. So you just kind of have to think about that when you're thinking about budgets, because it really is just time. If it's not the most expensive, it's one of them. Yeah, they can't, and that's another thing. It was they restarted, so it's technically 8 years worth of salaries. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Where's Sakamoto been? I really don't know. He hasn't been a part of this at all. I don't know if he was really involved in the original Prime games, but yeah, I think it's them just not understanding the mission ultimately. I don't think it's a shareholder thing. Like, there's just a lot of, like, people are talking about the Breath of the Wild inspiration, like with the open world and the desert and whatever, and it's the Hyrule Field of Metroid. I don't know. I think I think they just wanted to try something new, and because they are a new team and they're not as they can't fucking make Chozo Ruins. They just can't do it. So they tried something new, and I just don't think it worked out. Challenge yourselves next. If nobody at Retro is gonna fucking see this. Don't fuck it up next time, please. Please don't. And there are people that like this game, and I'm happy for them, but like, you can do better than this. You really can. There's so much. If this is the foundation, there is so much room to improve. You've got the combat down. You got the some of the artistic integrity there, but the shot types, like, it all looks cool. It feels good. Level design. Get these fuckers out of here. Don't care. Make a better villain and make a better ending. I don't know. What are you telling me to wrap it up? I want to wrap it up too. This is my longest stream of all time. Okay. Interesting. I do want to talk about this more at some point maybe, but I don't know. Probably. We're gonna wrap it up. My back's fucking killing me. I'm sitting in a fucking secret lab chair for 3 hours. You know how insane that is? Yeah. We had a lot of people. We had like up to 18, 19 people here at one point. So thank you for watching. Again, hold on. Where's the tier list? It's probably gone. Oh, it's right there. That's the tier list. Kirby Air Rider's best game. You ever plan on making Prime 4 vid? No. It's, I planned on it. I really did plan on it, but my drive has just kind of been whittled away with, how bad it is, you know? Yeah, thanks for hopping in, Kevin. But yeah, we're gone. Viper, thanks for showing up. Medi, Bradley, Will. Yep, we're out. It's over. Goodbye. Oh, where'd I play? Oh, duh. It's better than Silent Little F. Peace. Better than Silent Little F, Will. Fucking eat it. How do I go live? How do I...